everybody, Kay here from Girl Scout Crafts. And keeping up with the Leader Essentials videos that I'm doing, this is another idea for toting your stuff back and forth to your meetings. This is a 5-gallon bucket, and I know, very simple, just dump your stuff in. Your books are not going to fit in them if you have any of the level notebooks. Like these don't fit very well into the buckets. It's just a tight squeeze. So if I was going to be toting my stuff for a meeting back and forth in a bucket, I would put all of my books probably into a good sturdy backpack, and then the only thing I would need was the backpack with all of the paperwork and books and stuff in it, and this bucket. And I was at Lowe's the other day and remember seeing some like pockets that the construction workers put on the outside of 5-gallon buckets. So I went looking for them, and I found some very helpful people there who helped me find the pockets. And this was, I don't know, $12 maybe. I have left all of the tags and everything on it so you can see for yourself what brand it is. And here is the model number. I'm going to talk for a minute. Wow. Can you see that? There, you can write down that information. Hopefully the glare is not too bad. But this has a ton of pockets in it. And it has this right here. Sorry if you are writing. It is a magnetic strip right there. So be careful if you put this around any kind of electronics. Just be aware that that is magnet if you get one of these. Anyway, back to the label, and I'll keep talking. They have all kinds of pockets inside and outside, and will keep all of your pens and scissors and glue. I'm going to put all of this information in the description of the video, so if you missed it, don't worry, you'll see it again. But you can see inside, you know, it's a 5-gallon bucket, so you've got a ton of space already. Plus, with all of these pockets in it, you can keep everything organized. You can keep your bottles of glue standing upright so they don't spill and get all over everything. You can put your scissors in here to keep those safe from the little girls. You can put your tools in here. I've got a small craft knife, tool knife in here, utility knife. That stays kind of tucked in the pocket. Again, safe from the little girls so that they can't grab it and get hurt. But just look, I mean, clip your car keys here so you don't, you know, misplace them in the middle of the meeting. But you have just pocket after pocket after pocket after pocket. My daughter and I are not sure what that is for. We think it might be a bottle opener, which might come in handy at the end of one of your meetings, or all of your meetings. Your handle still works. It's just, really, this just slips right down over the bucket. It's, you know, no tools required to put it on your bucket. Just slip it over it and pull the handle out, fold it, this flap down inside. This is all one big piece. You can take it off, you can toss it in the washer if it gets sticky. But look, I mean, it's just, it really is never ending. You've got big pockets for office supplies. You could put your notepads in here. Oh gosh, I'm kind of running out of ideas of things to put in it. I will say, I was thinking this would be awfully handy to use with your sit-upon buckets. And there will be a video about that on the channel if there's not already when you're watching this. But I was thinking this would be great to use for your sit-upon. But your lid will not snap down, which on your sit-upon, sometimes your lid doesn't snap down anyway. So there's, sometimes that's a problem already. But you can get little tiny, let me see if I can grab it, little tiny bungee cords that you can use to kind of cross over the bucket lid and attach down here where the handle goes in. You could just slip that over it. Just be careful if this is, be careful if this is the method that you decide to use, because bungee cords do have a tendency to like to snap. You might want to get your soldering iron out and melt a little hole to hook the bungee cord into. But otherwise, yeah, your lid doesn't actually snap down onto it. It does kind of like nest on, it just doesn't click into place. And I would hate for you to think that your lid is on and then go to sit down and slip and get hurt. So just be aware, if you decide to do this with your sit-upon bucket, your lid's not going to fit on there securely. But as far as just, getting stuff from your car into your meeting place, I think this is going to be, a really good, easy way to do it. And the lid will stay on enough that you shouldn't have a problem. It will keep your stuff out of the wind and the rain and all of that. The other thing that I found, which I was hoping that these trays would work in conjunction with the pockets, and it kind of does if you don't put anything in the pockets inside. If you don't have the pockets on it, though, they make these trays, and I'll put this information, look, camera. I will put this information as well in the description of the video. This is a stacker organizer, and you can, it says right here, stacks 4 to 5 high in a 5-gallon bucket, which is pretty awesome because you can fit a lot of stuff. And I know it shows, nails and tools and stuff, and that's fine. We don't have an issue with nails and tools and stuff, but I see things like pens and pencils and rubber bands and staples and staplers and paper clips and all of that kind of fun, crafty office supply stuff. And, I don't know, Google eyes and glue dots. But they stack up really easily. You can either, I got 2 so I could show you. You can either nest them if you line them up, correctly the same way. Or if you turn them so one is going, let's see if I can get coordinated. If you stack one way and one going the other way, then they will not nest. They stack. Can you see that? The handle lines up, but because you have this cross piece on the one side, it won't let it, it won't let it nest. It will stack. So these are pretty reasonably priced. The pockets were, I don't know, $12, $13. These were, I think, about $5 or $6 each. But they're really sturdy. I mean, they're designed to be at a construction site, so they're gonna definitely take the abuse that a Girl Scout leader is going to put them through. and it's, you know, it's just another way to kind of keep your stuff organized, be able to grab what you need pretty quickly, and tote all of your stuff back and forth to your meeting location if you're not able to keep it there actually on site. So there you have it, a couple of easy ways to kind of organize your stuff and keep it all together and make it easy to carry. This with a backpack with your books in it. You can put your craft kit for the evening in there, and you're all set to go. So how's that? I think pretty good. And then the 5-gallon bucket, get one used, get one new. This one I got at Lowe's as well, and I got these trays also at Lowe's. So I hope you found that helpful, and that is it for this time.
Well, that's it for this time. I hope you found this video helpful. Please click the red subscribe button below so you won't miss any new videos. You can join our Girl Scout Crafts family on Facebook at Girl Scout Crafts 1912 to join the discussions, get some crafting help, suggest new videos you'd like to see, and have some fun with us. And if you need more help, you can check out our website at girlscoutcrafts1912.com, where you'll find written instructions, templates, and pictures for some of the projects on our channel and links to where we get our supplies. The links are in the description below, just in case you missed them. Thanks for watching, and happy crafting!